Hello, dear readers. So, in order to conclude our work, we're going to present you another interview with an American lawyer specialized in international law named Haywood Wise.
Hello, I'm Haywood Wise. I'm a French and American administrative attorney. I've been living and working in France for over 20 years. I also teach at University of Nanterre a course on American constitutional law, particularly on civil liberties and civil rights, civil liberties. And so animal rights, I think, is a new area, a new growth in civil liberties. We can now talk about animal rights.
So, are you able to explain what are the rights from which that animal benefit of?
Well, historically, animals haven't benefited from any rights. They've been considered to be property to be done with as people feel fit. It's only recently that we can talk about laws in the United States and in France that protect animal rights, such as the Human Slaughter Act, which requires slaughterhouses to employ methods which are more humane, less painful for animals, in terms of how we kill them for food and how we care for them.
Do you think it's a real problem that there aren't many laws protecting these animals?
I do think it's a problem, but I also believe that there's been a widening of the moral sphere. Even in my own lifetime, we now can talk about women's rights and children's rights and gay rights, and we're all have accepted those as human rights, and this has only happened in the last 30, 40, 50 years.
Yeah, that's true. And as an American having lived in the United States a long time, do you believe that the U.S. will one day become 100% vegetarian?
That's a good question. I don't know whether it will be 100% vegetarian, whether the United States will be 100% vegetarian. It's true that we have holidays which depend upon meat, just as France does, but such as Thanksgiving, we have a turkey at Thanksgiving, or Christmas, we're very often eating meat. But I do think that people are eating progressively less meat in the Western world, and that trend will likely continue.
Mm-hmm. And do you think that if the United States became mostly vegetarian, this would cause economic problems?
Well, there could be some potential economic problems for certain people in the short term, and we would have to evolve with those new norms.